Hi everyone, my name is Christy, if we haven't met or practiced yet. Today I will be leading you through a 60-minute power flow. As always, please listen to your breath, your body. We're just going to move, create some space in our body and mind, and have some fun today. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll begin in child's pose. And of course, if child's pose does not work for you, feel free to take a comfortable seat or any other starting position. And one more thing, you may want to block for class or a block substitute, whatever you got lying around the house. You might just want it. No worries if you don't have one. So let's begin in child's pose. Toes come together, knees come apart. Arms stretch long in front of us. Hips sink back towards our heels. Forehead rests on the mat. Begin to arrive mentally on your mat. The next 60 minutes are yours and yours alone. Let's begin class with one big deep inhale through the nose and audibly sigh it out your mouth. Letting something go. Let's do that one more time. Big inhale through the nose. Sigh it out. Breath goes in through the nose and out through the nose during our practice. If you're in child's pose, you can massage your forehead on the mat, moving your head from side to side. And we'll come up into our neutral tabletop. Wrists stack under shoulders, knees under our hips. And let's just move through some cat-cows, starting to link our breath with movement. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin. Just move at your own pace, with your own breath, getting to warm up the back body. Make any other movements here that feel good, natural to you. You might have just woken up, so you're seeing how the body feels today, or maybe you've had a long day and you're releasing some of that tension. Move through 2 more rounds of breath. After your second round, tuck your toes and hover your knees. So we're in a floating tabletop. Begin to engage our core, belly into spine, pressing the mat away firmly with our hands. Exhale, downward facing dog. Fingers are spread wide. Feet are about hip distance or so. Now as much bend in the knees as you need. Sits bones reaching towards the sky. Notice your down dog today. Make any fidgets, movements, maybe walk your dog, wag your tail. Again, we're exploring our body and noticing how it feels. We're not judging, we're not labeling. If you made any movements, come back to stillness. Go up to your tippy toes and press your heels down. Let's do that again. Inhale to your tippy toes. Exhale. Heels energetically press towards the ground. They don't have to touch. Take one more full breath here. And then slowly rise up back up to your tippy toes. Then take teeny tiny steps. Feet meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Feet are about hip distance still, which is 2 fists approximately. Grab opposite elbows, ragdoll. Soft bend in your knees. Sway side to side, back and forth. Shake your head out. Coming into our foundation. Release your hands. Inhale halfway. Fold. Rise. High mountain pose. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale. High plank. Drop to your knees. Lower all the way down. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, release. Push back, child's pose. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Look to the front of your mat. Step your right foot forward, followed by your left. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Rise. High mountain. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Step back. Downward facing dog. High plank. Drop to your knees. Lower all the way down. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, low cobra. See if this time you can lift your hands off the mat using your back body. And release. Child's pose. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward, followed by your right. Inhale, halfway. Fold. High mountain. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Downward facing dog. High push up. This time lower all the way down to the mat. One cobra. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Child's pose. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Look to the top of the mat. Make your way there. Inhale, halfway. Fold. Rise. High mountain. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Downward facing dog. High plank. If you're ready, low plank. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Look to the front of the mat. Step your right foot forward, followed by your left. Inhale, halfway. Forward fold, rise, chair pose. First chair pose of the day. See how it feels. Look down, spread, lift all 10 toes, spread them, and place them back down. Shoulders out of ears, belly into navel, into spine, and forward fold, halfway lift. Take your vinyasa, high plank to low plank, up dog, down dog. You can always drop to your knee, take cobra, or skip the vinyasas altogether. Lift your right leg to the sky, point, flex, roll the ankle one way a couple times, and switch directions. Step it through, left foot seals, rise, warrior one. And release, vinyasa. Once you're in your down dog, left leg lifts, point, flex, roll your ankle one way, then the other, and step it through, warrior one. Hands to the mat, vinyasa flow. Look to the top of the mat, step your left foot forward, followed by your right. Inhale halfway, forward fold, chair pose. Forward fold, halfway lift, take your vinyasa flow. As soon as you hit downward dog, right foot steps forward, warrior one, and flow. Left foot steps forward, warrior one, flow. Look to the top of the mat, step, hop, float, make your way. Inhale halfway, fold, chair pose, fold, halfway lift, vinyasa. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, hands to the mat, vinyasa. Left foot forward, warrior one, vinyasa. Step your right foot forward, then your left. Inhale halfway, fold, chair pose. Fold, halfway lift, take your vinyasa. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Open up two, and vinyasa. Left foot steps forward, warrior one. Open up two, and vinyasa. Look forward, step your left foot, then your right. Inhale halfway, fold, chair pose. Forward fold, halfway lift, vinyasa flow. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Open up two, flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Then flow. Left foot steps forward, Warrior one. Open up two. Flip your palm. Reverse your warrior. Cartwheel your hands to the mat. Vinyasa flow. Once you take your flow and are back in your downward dog, let's take 4 breaths here. Noticing our body as we start to build some heat. After your 4th breath, lift your right leg, bend, open your hip, straighten your right leg, step it through, high crescent lunge. You're high on the toes of your left foot, hips square to the front of the room, open arm twist, right arm goes back, left arm goes forward. Come back, crescent lunge. Goal post your arms. Drop your left knee to a hover and lift. Left knee hovers and lift. Lunge and lift. This time lunge, plant your left knee, hands drop to the mat, hinge back for our half splits. Breathing into our right hamstring. Plant your right foot, lift your left knee, left hand plants, right arm opens for your twist. Right hand plants, step back, high plank. Left hand under your face, roll open for your side plank. You can always drop a knee. Side plank is always yours to explore. Maybe you raise a leg, extend your right arm over your ear. Just play here for a few moments. Come back through your high plank, chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Great job. Time, left leg lifts, bend and open, straighten your left leg, step it through, crescent lunge, open arm twist, left arm goes back, right arm goes forward. Come back through, crescent lunge. This time our right knee drops to a hover and lift, hover and lift, lunge, lift. This time lunge, drop your right knee, take that walk back, left leg goes straight for half splits on this side. Left foot plants, right knee lifts, right hand plants, left arm to the sky for our twist. Left hand to the mat, step back, high plank. Right hand under your face, open up, side plank, other side. Hips are high. Again, explore, play. Come back through your high plank, low plank, up dog, and down dog. Take 2 breaths here in your down dog. Reconnecting to your breath. Then, right leg lifts, bend open, stay, or flip your dog. If you flip your dog, thigh bones are pressing up towards the sky, hips high. Maybe goal post your right arm. Come back through, three-legged dog. Step through. Low runner's lunge, arms sweep behind us, palms facing down. We're at a 45-ish degree angle with our chest and stomach off the thigh. Inhale, biceps frame your ears. Exhale, goal post your arms. Squeeze your shoulders. Inhale, straighten your arms. Exhale, goal post. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, goal post. Straighten. Crescent lunge. Open up. Warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Warrior two. Extended side angle. Right arm into your right thigh. Left arm over your ear. Creating length in our side body. Stay here, take a fuller half bind. Come back through your warrior two. Plant your hands, take your vinyasa flow. Next, lift your left leg to the sky. Bend open. Flip your dog if you choose. Goal post your left arm. Reach. Come back through to your three-legged dog if you flipped. Step it through. Low runner's lunge. Hands sweep behind us. Palms down. Have a nice bend in our left knee. Inhale our arms to frame our ears. Exhale, squeeze, goal post your arms. Straighten, goal post, straighten, goal post, straighten. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Two, extended side angle. The edge of your right foot is pressing firmly onto the mat. Stay or take your half or full bind. Come back to your warrior two and take your vinyasa flow. Once you reach your down dog, take 2 breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Look to the top of the mat, step, hop, float, make your way. Inhale halfway, forward fold, rise, chair pose. Lower to skiers, get nice and low here. Open arm twist, right arm back, left arm forward. Come back to skiers. Hands sweep behind us, palms facing down like they were in our low runner's lunge. This time, come to your tippy toes on your perch. Squeeze, find your balance. Drop your heels, forward fold. Toe heel your feet hip distance apart. Grab big toes with peace fingers. Inhale halfway, exhale fold. Take a big bend in your knee here and set your chest and stomach on the top of your thighs. We try to lengthen through the low back. Your sits bones are going high in the sky. And then you can slowly begin to straighten your legs, keeping the length you created. And release. Toe heel your feet back together. Inhale halfway, forward fold, chair pose. Skiers pose. Hands sweep behind us, palms face down. Let's go a tiny bit lower in our skiers. And let's pulse our legs and our arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open arm twist. Left arm back, right arm forward. Come back through skiers. Forward fold. Toe heel your feet hip distance apart. Gorilla. Feet slide over your palms. Shoulders are still moving down your back out of your ears. See if you can put a little more weight in your toes, maybe massaging your wrists a little bit. And release. From here, you can set up for your crow pose. Your knees will go onto your arms and you can fly. Or take your yogi squat, garland, whatever works for you. After your next round of breath, take your vinyasa, wall meet down dog. Look to the front of your mat, step, hop, float, make your way. Inhale halfway, exhale fold, rise, high mountain, hands through heart center, release, Tadasana. Again, let's look down on our toes, lift all 10 of them, spread them wide, and plant them on the mat. Grounding down for our balancing series. Start with eagle, right side. Right arm under left, right leg crosses over, right foot and cross behind your calf. You can touch down on the ground. Important thing is just to squeeze everything into our center line. And release. Shrug your shoulders up, back, and down, putting that pose in the past. Eagle left side. Left arm under right. Left leg over. Put your elbows away from your chest. Sitting nice and low in your chair. And release. Shrug your shoulders up, back, and down. Let's do that again. Eagle right. On your next exhale, begin to hinge forward. Elbows touching knees, rounding your back. Come up halfway. Extend your right leg back for warrior 3 with bound arms. Release your arms into airplane. Check on that right hip, make sure it's facing down. Right toes pointing down towards the mat, foot is flexed. Bring your hands into heart center. This is where you may want to grab a block and open up for your half moon. Hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked. Maybe look up at your right hand. Release your hands to the mat for your standing leg splits. Walk your hands back to your feet. Maybe Challenge your balance by grabbing your ankle with one hand, then the other. Doesn't matter if you fall out, you wobble. Just explore. Right leg crosses behind your left so your pinky toes are kissing. Inhale halfway, exhale fold. Right leg uncrosses, big toes to touch. Inhale halfway, fold, rise. High mountain, hands through heart center, Tadasana. Set that up on the other side. Eagle, left. Left arm under, left leg over. We're breathing. Your next exhale, begin to hinge forward. Inhale halfway, shoot your left leg back for warrior three with bound eagle arms. Release your arms, airplane. Slight up dog in our chest. Half moon. Right hand can come to a block or the ground or water bottle, whatever you got. Left hand to the mat, standing leg split. Again, walk your hands back to your right foot. Maybe grab an ankle with one hand and the other. It's just about exploring and playing. Doesn't have to be yoga journal perfect. Left foot crosses behind right so your pinky toes are touching. Inhale halfway and fold. Left foot uncrosses. Inhale halfway, fold, rise, high mountain, hands to heart center. Keep your hands at heart center, ground down through your left foot. Bring your right leg up, setting up for tree. Try not to use your hands today, just see where your foot lands naturally. Once you're stable, explore your tree. Hands through heart center and release. Bring your hands back to prayer and heart center. Lift your left knee, bring it out, place it on your leg. Left foot's pressing into your right leg's pressing into your left foot. And grow your tree. Maybe you grow your branches down, reverse namaste, wherever. It's your tree, not mine. Bring your hands back to heart center, release, high mountain, forward fold, halfway lift, take your vinyasa flow. Once you've hit your down dog, lift your right leg up, bend open, flip your dog. Come back through three-legged dog, right knee to right elbow, three-legged dog, right knee to chest, three-legged dog, right knee, left elbow, step it through, fallen triangle. Left hand plants, three-legged dog, step your right foot through, warrior one. Clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, humble your warrior. Come back through, warrior one. Straighten your right leg and fold over it. Come back up, warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Two. Straighten your right leg, coming into triangle. Again, block comes in handy. Right arm down, left arm up. Come back through your warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Pivot your feet to the wide side of your mat. Maybe adjust something if you got to. Grab, clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, forward fold. Hands can lift off the low back as much or as little as you choose. Release your hands. Pivot your toes to the front of the mat. Step back, high plank, and vinyasa. Left leg lifts. Bend open. Flip your dog. Come back through three-legged dog. Left knee, left elbow. Three-legged dog. Into your chest. Three-legged dog. Left knee, right elbow. Step it through. Fallen triangle. Right hand plants. Three-legged dog. Step it through. Warrior one. Clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, broaden your collarbones. And exhale, humble your warrior. Left shoulders to the inside of your left knee. Come back. Warrior one. Straighten your left leg. Fold. Come back through your warrior one. Open up to two. Reverse your warrior. Come back to two. Triangle. Come back through your warrior two. Then pivot your feet to face the wide side of your mat. Grab opposite elbows or reverse namaste. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, forward fold. Release your hands to the mat. Pivot your toes to the front of the room. Step back, high plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. And downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here in your down dog. Just noticing your breath. Did you lose it? Become ragged? Let's come back in tune with it. Come out to your high plank. Quads are engaged. Pressing firmly through our hands away from the mat. We're breathing, we're holding. Slowly on the count of 5, we're going to lower all the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands go wide off the mat. Spider tip your fingers. Inhale, low cobra. Drop your right shoulder. And lift. Drop your left shoulder. And lift. Make a little pillow with your hands. Put your forehead on it. Crocodile. Coming into our Sphinx pose. Arms are to number 11, fingers spread wide. Inhale and lift. And release. Crocodile, and keep your legs straighter. Windshield wiper them slowly, like it's barely a drizzle. Setting up for locust pose. Your arms can be to the front, the side. I personally like my arms to the back. Put your forehead on the mat. Inhale, lift your chest, your legs, your arms. We're getting long here. Feet are flexed. And release, crocodile. Again, you can sway your legs side to side if that feels nice, or stay in stillness. You can choose to revisit cobra, sphinx, or locust, or bend your knees and grab your outside of your ankles for bow. Feet are flexed, grounding down through our thigh bones. And release. Crocodile, one last time. Push back into child's pose for beats. And we're going to make our way onto our back. We're going to set up for our bridge pose. Feet firmly planted on the mat, about hip distance apart, facing 12 o'clock. Arms beside us. And always place a block under your hips here if you want to make it more restorative. Otherwise, on the inhale, lift your hips. Inner thighs are squeezing in like you have a block there. You can always put a block in between your thighs so you know you're squeezing it. And release. Tap your knees in for a moment for constructive rest. Come back to our bridge setup. Inhale, lift your hips. Side walk your shoulders under. Maybe clasp your hands underneath your back. And release. We're going to set up for one more bridge so you can either revisit bridge or if full wheels in your practice, hands go by your ears. Inhale, lift up. Wherever you are, slowly and carefully roll back down. Feet go to the wide edge of your mat, knees knock in for constructive rest. One hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Again, great place to check in with your breath. Feel your heart beating after our back bends. Soles of the feet come together for Supta Baddha Konasana or reclined butterfly. Knees come together, bring them into your chest, give them a little squeeze. Straighten your legs to the sky. We're gonna do some scissor kicks. So right leg comes down to a hover and lift. Left leg to a hover and lift. Right 3, left 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees into chest. Give a little squeeze. Tabletop your knees over your hips. And then we're going to take our hands and place them at the top of our thighs. And we're going to press in to our thighs with our hands, and our thighs back into our hands. It's an isometric hold, and you should be shaking. Don't cheat. Ready? Press. Pressing, 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 shaking. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees into chest. Tabletop your legs. This time our hands come to about the middle of our thighs. And press. Pressing, pressing, hard, hard, hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees into your chest. Got one more. Tabletop your legs. This time, hands are right below your kneecaps. And press. All you got for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to chest. We roll side to side. Massaging our low back. Come back to center. Rock and roll. Lengthen your spine a couple times. Coming in to our high boat. Feet can always drop your heels. Have a nice tall back body. Lift your legs, straighten them. Hold on back to your thighs, whatever your high boat is. Let's just hold. Feet are flexed. Core engaged. Let's drop to our low boat. Back up for high boat. Low boat. Last high boat. Bring your hands into heart center and let's twist it out. Right, left, right, left, right, left. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back to center, low boat. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, full body stretch. Legs are long, arms reaching over your head. Tabletop your knees, arms go to a T. Drop your legs to the left for a nice easy supine twist. Gaze over your right shoulder. Come back to center and drop your knees over to the right. Come back to center. We're gonna make our way into pigeon. If you wanna take pigeon on your back, cool. Just place your right ankle over your left for your figure 4. Take pigeon at the wall, whatever you like. You're making your way into traditional pigeon. Always rock and roll, cross your legs, do down dog, vinyasa, whatever you got room for. I always get awkward on my mat there. And then, if you're taking traditional pigeon, your right knee will come behind your right wrist. Set up your pigeon. Sit nice and tall. Make sure that your back left leg is nice and straight. And then if you choose, take your fold. And a block can be handy here under your hip or even your forehead. We want to make sure our weight's evenly distributed. We're not just sinking into our right hip. Sending breath into anywhere we might be feeling tension or sensation. If you took traditional pigeon, come back up to your hands, and there's an option to bring your left leg in. You can catch it with your left arm for a little quad stretch. And if you can't reach, you can always energetically do it, or even grab a strap or towel or whatever you got. Took that quad stretch, release, and wherever you are, we're just gonna make our way into the other side of our pigeon. For me, it's my left. If you're on your right, that's cool too. Just make sure to get both sides. And let's set up our pigeon, starting with a nice tall back body, and then lead with the heart and fold. Check in with your face. Make sure you're not holding any tension. Wiggle your jaw around, your tongue. Soften your forehead. You're in traditional pigeon. Come back up again. If you'd like, bring your right leg in. Grab with your right arm for quad stretch. And release. Wherever you are, we're going to come to our seat. Plant our feet down. Fingers face in towards us for our reverse tabletop. And now lift. And release. Straighten out your legs. Staff pose. Inhale our arms up and forward fold. Bending your knees, grabbing on to wherever you can reach. Keeping in mind, we just want to have a nice straight back body. We don't want to collapse or hunch. We do enough hunching on our phones. Rise back up. We're going to take seated tree. So right leg comes long, left foot comes in. Square your chest over your right leg, arms up, and fold. Maybe your nose reaches your knee. Maybe it's nowhere near. honestly does not matter. Rise back up. All we gotta do is switch. Left leg forward, right knee in, square your chest, arms up, and fold. Come back up, straighten your right leg, so we're in a straddle position. Inhale your arms up and fold. Working into our inner thighs a bit. Always place a block under your forehead here. Toes are facing up towards the sky. And bring your legs in, and then we're just going to slowly make our way onto our back. Legs up the wall. Again, block under your sacrum straight here. From here, you can choose the inversion that you like. You can stay right as you are. Take it into plow, into shoulder stand. We just want to reverse the blood flow. If you took it into shoulder stand, you can take it through Deafman's pose. Wherever you are, slowly make your way down. Full body extension, legs go long, arms above your head, low back arches up. Maybe point flex your toes. Maybe let go of your clasp and roll your ankles a couple ways, then the other. Bring your right knee into your chest, give it a little squeeze. Cross it over your body for a supine twist. Right arm can go long. Come back to center. Straighten your right knee. Bring in your left. A little squeeze. Cross it over. Come back through center, happy baby. Grab the outside of your calves, your feet, your thighs. Sway back and forth, if you like. Being playful, it's called happy baby for a reason. Feel free to take any final movements. Maybe you want to straighten or bend your knees a little bit. And then whenever you've gotten everything you need out of the physical practice, we're going to release into our Shavasana. Arms, just get comfy. Arms can go wide beside you. Take up space on your mat. There's nothing left to do. Absorb your practice. Breathe naturally. Stay in Shavasana as long as you like. If you're ready to move on with your day, bring movement into your fingers, your toes, your wrists. your ankles. Hug your knees in for a final squeeze. Embracing ourselves and thanking ourselves for making it to our mat today. Roll over to either side and come up into your comfortable, easy seat. Bring your hands through heart center. As always, it's an honor and a pleasure to guide you through your practice. Thank you for joining me today. Thumbs to third eye center. Namaste. Namaste, friends. Thank you again. I hope you have a great rest of your morning, evening, afternoon. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also find me on Instagram at Sinfully Social. I'll see you next time.